The blame is his partner.
Which partner?
Freddy.
Why?
Freddy is hot. They been wanting Freddy. Freddy one after Mo3 death laughed and talked about it, made all these songs. Freddy went to jail for a gun charge. Freddy only got 8 months. Or as a convicted felon with a firearm. Freddy get out. He was over there with the New Dallas niggas. They should get hit. KFI Studios, they got hit. All Yella partners in the feds. All Freddy partners in the feds. Yella get hit. Anything that's around Freddy go to prison.
So you saying that he a snitch is what you saying?
And Freddy went to prison too.
For 8 months. Off a gun charge.
So what are you saying? If you
Money Moses did longer than Freddy.
This nigga tripping.
He did. He did. Let's be.
He's the reason.
Everything with that, especially Yella. He made a diss song pertaining that we had something to do with it. When you see Yella, you say Freddy. When you say Brother Freddy, he made us feel like he had something to do with it. They went extra hard on that.
Damn.
Like straight up, they went extra hard on that. Let's figure out what's going on. If nobody would have knew, they would just sit there and say, man, it was just a random nigga or a baby daddy or something. Nobody would have knew what was going on until he started making all these videos.
Look, despite Yella Beezy allegedly hiring shooters, taking out $40,000 out their account, them people coming in him 3 to 5 years after the death of Mo3. A nigga like Rainwater would still start with the conspiracies, the whole TrapBoy Freddy. If it wasn't for him, Yella Beezy would have never got caught. Look, bro, that is cap. You know what I mean? And his reason being is Freddy came out hot as a firecracker, had too much heat on him before he went in, bragging about Mo3 and subliminally got caught with something and should have got way more time. So he didn't say he was snitching, but he say when he come around there, North Dallas, everybody get arrested. Yella Beezy get arrested. Wherever he go, everybody get arrested. Look, bro, this is a conspiracy, not to mention, this is Rainwater we talking about. Rainwater, a man that is known for fucking lying. He's a lie and the truth ain't in him. This is the same nigga that said the shooters in Memphis stood over Sauce Walker. Oh, that's Sauce, you good? Never happened. Sauce was way back there, got hit with a ricochet. You know what I mean? People all saw shots coming that way. The guns were turned that way, bro. Yeah, the guns were turned that way. Rainwater was fucking lying. It just shows you that this man is fucking lying. Mo3 was your artist, fam. You're fucking artist. Oh, I respect Yella Beezy. I respect this. I respect that. You can't respect them too much. The niggas beat the shit out of you and kick your fucking hip out of place. They're the reason that at your tender age of what he is, about 38? Yeah, we're about 38. You know, his tender age is about 38. He wake up every morning with that pain in his side. When he get to 60, he gonna wake up with a terrible pain in his side if he live that long enough. You know what I mean? Knock on wood, if I could reach it. Can't reach it, but I'll ring the bell for him. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll ring the bell for him. Because this nigga is a clown. You know what I mean? This nigga is a clown, fam. That's why the family always going at you, bro. Because you do a whole bunch of shit don't mean a bunch of nothing, fam. Don't mean a bunch of nothing. And it's supposed to be justice for Mo3. Justice for fucking Mo3. They finally caught him. You know, any manager would say that about if somebody murdered their artist, you know what I mean, and your careers became nothing because as a result of it, now somebody murdered your artist, paid to hawk them down on the freeway. Now all you can say is you respect Yella? They beat the shit out of you, fam. Like, make this make sense. Rainwater, you are a fucking joke. Not to mention, rules on the West Coast, we'll be calling you a buster, bro. You are a buster. And this is why the family can't wait to put hands on you, fam. This is why the family can't wait to put hands on you, because you could be saying everything that'll make you look right pertaining to this issue, but you saying all the wrong shit. Yeah, I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. Look, bro, I promise to tell the whole truth, though. I promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, so help me God. And that man is a liar, and the fucking truth ain't in him. Point blank fucking period. What y'all drop it in the comments. I don't know if TrapBoy Freddy, he ain't no, he ain't totally all the way in the right in this situation, you know what I mean? But come on, man. To just throw that on a man to try to cause some confusion and build a little conspiracy, bro, get off the gas, dog. That shit is lame. Yeah, bro. That shit is lame. And a lot of people don't understand this. Mo3 wasn't no angel. You know what I mean? Now, what happened to him was terribly wrong. But they all sign up for this shit. This is street shit that people sign up for, fam. They know. They don't, in their mind, they don't expect to make it to 21. When they make it to 21, oh shit. You know what I mean? I can go even harder. Why? Them demons must have had my back. Yeah, the devils, demons, and goblins, they feel like protected them, so they gonna go even harder. These people don't plan on making it to 35. If they do, they gonna go even harder, bro. They wanna go out. Why? Everything catches up with you from the past. Yeah, everything you done in the past is gonna catch up with you some type of way. So you could try to live and try to gain this new sense of I want to do right, I want to be right. But look, the streets got a long memory, man. That's the best thing I can tell people. The streets got a long memory. And if you didn't use your time or your financial resources to take anybody off this map, they're not going to forgive and just forget, man. Drop it in the comments. More of the story on this one is Rainwater is a fucking sucker, family. Anybody that was signed to a manager like this, you're a fucking sucker, fam. If this man approaches you in the street, I'm gonna tell you just like this, bro. If this man approaches you in the street, you go the other way. Go the other way. If he follows you in the street, open your hand and smack the shit out of him. You know what I mean? Don't even do it with anger. You know what I mean? Don't do it with anger and frustration. Do it cool, calm, and collected. So you can give him a good one, a nice one, right across the whole mouth. You know what I mean? Because that's what this man needs. The shit slapped out of him because this nigga is a motherfucking... Let's just call it what it is, bro. This nigga's a bitch. Mark ass bitch that got his kick tip out of place. Nah, I respect him. I respect him for keeping in the streets. Bro, you're not even a street guy. What the fuck are you talking about? Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Look, I promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, so help me God. Fuck him. Yeah. Fuck him. Yeah, fuck him. Yeah, we ain't fucking with that guy. We ain't fucking with him like that no more. It ain't 2009 no more, bro. Y'all drop it in the comments, man. All that fugazi shit, you can't let it pass. You just cannot. Unfortunately. Y'all drop it in the comments, man. Scars on the playground. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.
If they throw it, I'ma catch it to play the game like Tetris. I'm one of a kind rap, people tell me I'm a clip. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the chill, it gotta be about business.